What's that? What does Sarkodie say? You know what it is. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
Up in the ball, baby.
Yeah, people.
Where my babies at? Where my ladies at?
I know, all about sex, isn't it? How many babies does Sarkodie have now? Let's figure that out.
He ain't got much at all.
He's a married man.
Yeah,
Well, what
doesn't mean he
about the
can't have
babies
kids,
he
innit?
doesn't have that he doesn't know about? Or should I say the other way
How
around?
does he
The
not
baby
know
he
about it?
have that he doesn't know about. People, thanks so much for joining us. And now, what are we talking about today?
Azonto died.
Azonto was a period in time.
No, it was,
Azonto.
There's still music. There's still Azonto music happening now. It's just that it went underground.
Nana, admit it. I know you get in, and it's very painful to talk about. I know it's very painful. I know you guys came up with Azonto, and then Nigeria came up with Alingo. Okay,
So Nigeria stole Azonto and couldn't pronounce it and call it.
but
Alingo,
my
that's
point
a
is,
different thing.
Azonto was just a period in time, and you know that. You know that.
No,
like every dance song, it's gonna.
No.
Its time is gonna come, and it's gonna pass.
But that's what I was saying. Like it's just that like the bigger artists we're not doing anymore.
Because it's
that
gone
turned
its
into a
past.
big-
Because
a
you're not
big,
making any money anymore. Just like the movie industry, you don't make money making movies. You go to TV series.
Sak just dropped a track here called Fahukime, which was Azonto based, and then it set the Ghanaian space on fire. People start going about bring back Azonto, and then the guy that's been doing Azonto for a long time, he got all what's it called?
Emotional.
Yeah,
And said,
and Azonto never
I've been
died.
here.
Yeah,
what do you guys
and
think
which
about-
was
what do
true.
you mean bring back
Which is
Azonto?
true. Which is
What do you think I have been doing? Sorry, sir. We don't know who you are. No, but you're right. I mean, sometimes that's annoying. I'm like, oh, so SAG does it now? Is bring it back?
Yeah.
What? Like, who brought Azonto to you guys? It's not me. Like, but yeah, it's what it is.
And he's been releasing track after track,
Yeah,
and
but
that's what makes it bad anyway.
The track doesn't bang. It's not a banger. But
And Sak just
the
drops
track
one.
that bang is Sak's track. The track
Just
that
one.
bang. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want bang. We want bang, bang, bang. Nah, but is in that kind of scenario, it's hard not to feel.
Some type of way.
I'm telling you. Because I'm the pioneer of this. I'm the one that's championing this. I'm the guy. When you say guy, that's me. And now some guy came from nowhere just because he's Sarkodie. I know, yeah, okay, it's big, but still, it's my field. I own this. I'm not gonna let some cheap guy just run past it, and now all of a sudden he's the one that made it all. Bring it back. It never left.
Like the same thing is like just they never died. What are you bringing something that's already there?
Yeah, but I get that. But what are we talking about?
No, but like actually, like let's hover on this for a bit, because I want to kind of wrap it up nicely, And
what? Is Sarkodie stealing someone's shine?
No,
I don't even think
but
it
that's
did, though,
but that's
but-
what most people, like when this thing came up, right? Because this is where the story is, and I'm trying to give some people some of the game.
And I think we already know where the story is. Some guy is feeling some type of way because Sarkodie did
Yes,
Azonto,
but-
which he didn't. By the way, it's
but
not Sarkodie's fault because he didn't call it Azonto. It's just a track that happened to bang bang, and the track happened to remind people. They remember.
And then people started tweeting, bring back Azonto, and then he also said, okay, let's bring back Azonto, and then it became a thing. Now, the point is this here.
But it's his fault though.
Well, when people start saying, bring
No,
back Azonto, he shouldn't have.
because it means that you haven't done any track that's big enough for people to remember that Azonto hasn't left.
No, because Azonto. Oh, you're talking about the guy?
Yeah, the guy.
Gasmilla.
Yeah. You haven't done anything because if people say bring back Azonto, it's because it's left in their head. Okay? And if you've been a champion of it, I don't think you can call yourself the champion.
The guy was actually on BBC talking about Azonto when Azonto was at its peak. BBC interviewed him. They didn't interview Sak.
Yeah, but that's because of Fuse.
No. Before even Fuse. No,
Yeah.
they didn't even interview Fuse. That was even way before Fuse thing.
I'm telling you something. Azonto was the timing period, which is why I started with this, by the way. And you made me go into it. So I'm going to go into it. There were a few people that got involved when Azonto started. Okay? This guy, what's his name again? Gasmilla. Oh, yeah. Gasmilla. Boy.
Tell him.
I know. But he might have started it. But it wasn't the reason why it was big. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay? So you might have been the Oga of the top. But there were other top that other Ogas were in, which yours was below, way below. So, yes, those people got involved because they like what you were doing or they like the movement of it and they got out of it. So when they got out of it, everybody else, it's like football fans. When Man U go to America to play football, everybody follows Man U. When Man U leave America, it's like nobody even remember where America is. Okay? That's what happened with Sarkodie. And I mean, Alingo. I mean, Nigerians even try to do Alingo. I mean, even Whiskey did Azonto. Like, he did his own version of Azonto. and all that kind of stuff. So when they and Fuse OVG, come on, you can't.
Fuse made international.
And what's her
Fuse is
name?
one of those-
The female rapper that we
Tiffany.
don't know, Tiffany. Like
It's
you know,
Tiffany.
I bet she's probably got 3 kids somewhere now. Who knows?
Not
But
really. She hasn't anyway.
she hasn't.
Her marriage broke down, but that's another
Oh
story.
boy, that's sad.
That's another story.
Oh, she left Azonto to a marriage breakdown. So what's she have going?
She didn't
for?
leave Azonto.
What does she
She
have
was
going
married
for
when
her
she was
now?
doing the music. Anyway.
What does she have going? She's Ghanaian. How could the marriage break down? What kind of family is she coming from?
What the hell? Do you know how many marriages break down in?
Another topic. But the thing is, when you look at it from that perspective, like, guy, I'm sorry, Sarkodie is the guy. Because he didn't even do a track for Azonto. He just did a track. The track happens to hit, bang, bang. And then all of a sudden, bang, bang, bang. Azonto needs to come back. Okay? And you that have been doing Azonto for the past years, weeks, days, even yesterday you did it. I'm sorry, nobody knows you are doing it. So from that perspective, I think, yeah.
But you see, there's the sad aspect.
It's
right?
called a court, the people's court.
But-
okay?
but-
You
no,
went to the people's court and they don't know who you are.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And a lot of people, because if you're looking at the what's it called, chronological
order, yeah.
of Azonto. Now let's educate some people. Right. Now,
You don't want to start this.
when
You don't want to start this.
when this
Because, like, I have my own opinion of where Azonto comes from. Okay,
Of course you
but you're going to give your own version. You don't
no,
wanna
I'm
start
giving you
this.
the facts.
No,
Not a
you're
version.
giving your version.
No, telling you facts.
Okay, let's see what
So-
the fact is.
Gasmilla, because a lot of people kind of credit him for bringing the whole thing with his song. Yeah,
Yeah, by mistake,
where the-
obviously.
No, it was, if watch the video, it was intentional. But like whether how it was gonna blow up, you could say by mistake or whatever.
But
But
Azonto didn't blow up because he knew it was going to blow
that's
up.
not the point. The point I'm trying to make, it was his type. It was he was doing that type of music.
One corner. Are you going to tell me?
Yeah, and if he blew up and everybody started using that same beat and everybody was
Yeah,
doing
okay,
that,
now
then
you got a point,
you
you
understand what I'm
got a
saying?
point, yeah, you got a
But
point.
what most because he's the first one that put his video on YouTube before Sag, did his. You go kill me.
But
No,
Sack
but
has got a bigger cloud than you. I'm
not even
sorry.
that, but hold on. Sag's track, Sag's video comes in December. Gasmilla's video was in November. But the track itself, what's it called? Gasmilla says he dropped his track in 2011 before he did the video in that same year in November. Sag dropped his track in 2010.
So Sack did it.
So him being out here and getting emotional about the fact that
Wait, hold on. So you've been allowing us to talk about first things. Like, I don't get it. So he didn't even come up with Azonto.
no.
So why are you saying he did? You said he did.
No. I'm
You
saying
said
I
he
said
did.
the guy that claims.
Oh.
Those are two different things.
Well, claiming I'm doing something is two different things. Like you just said. So what's the problem?
The thing is, a lot of people give it to him because when Sag dropped the track in 2010, the track was not really that big.
No, I tell you
After-
something. No. A lot of people gave it to him because Sack is too nice.
No, Sag himself didn't even know because he said
That's
he
what
said
I'm
when the
saying.
track was dropped because he said he was in the studio, right? There's a story. Sag said he was in the studio.
Yeah.
This guy, like what they call them, instrumental.
Engineer.
No, the people that put the beats together. I don't know what the fuck they call them.
Yeah. So
They're
okay.
just an
Producer.
engineer. Yeah, a producer.
So
So
if you're not going to be an engineer, it's going to have to be a producer.
I know. The guy's got a beat, right? He made it like another artist came and he wanted a beat. This guy made the beat, and this artist doesn't want to come for the beat. It never comes. So he comes
So
to
he
another.
just used it.
No, he just came to another person's,
Yeah, but Sack basically
like
Sack used the beat.
and he played it to EO. EO's a producer as well, and he's like, "Oh yeah, EO, like check this beat I just made."
Yeah.
And Sack was in the studio, so I was like, "Dude, that's dope. Can I jump on it?"
Yeah. Yeah, but
And he just jumped on, and they released a track I didn't even know.
a true artist will always do what Sakis did. I've always done. That's it. Like, if you like something, you do it straight away. You don't wait for it. But the truth is, what you just said, Gasmilla and
But Gasmilla's
Shatawale-
video is where we first see the dance.
Gasmilla and Sarkodie would brought this out first. If you're going by the proof of what's out there, Sarkodie did not.
Yeah,
use
if you're going by the song, but if you're going by the dance, the Azonto dance,
Doesn't matter.
then
Any-
it's Gasmilla. So is Azonto a dance or is it the music?
No.
I'm asking you.
Everybody makes some type of movement to some type of song.
Okay. No, but Azonto had a specific.
Yeah, the reason why Azonto had a specific way of doing a dance is because a lot of people follow that pattern. Okay? It's a lot of patterns that a lot of people make that people don't follow. It's a lot of patterns that a lot of people make that people follow. One corner. That's a pattern.
Yeah.
And you know what the pattern is.
Of course, and that's what
Okay,
people are
cool.
doing. So if any other music that does the same beat and people are doing the same movement,
Exactly.
then you give it to
Thank
Patapaa
you very
anyway.
much. The same beat. But the beat that Gasmilla is talking about, that he's the reason why.
No, but he's talking about the dance, I think.
Yeah, no, it's all of it. You can't have the dance without the beats. Okay, what are you talking about? Okay, is that
We could dance, yeah.
like, and it's that thing. So like, if you know the dance, you know the beat. If you're doing Azonto, you already know the beats in your head. Who came up with that beat first, or who jumped on that beat first? Sarkodie. So what's your problem, my G?
The problem is he put the dance out there. He was the one doing the tutorial.
Okay, so
the dance first
okay,
appeared in
let's
his video.
analyze that. Let's analyze it again. All right. So your problem is put the dance out there. You see everything, and people start, doing whatever it is that you call.
And also when his song dropped, like when his video dropped, even you go kill us now.
It doesn't matter. The point is, you pioneer this, right? You the king of this. You the
he says you're the originator.
King of Ghana. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. You the originator. You are the co-coordinator. You are the originator. You are the anything that helps. Even terminator, you are. Okay. Anything we thought, you are the one. But you've been doing this for a long time. You're doing it regularly.
Still doing it.
Yeah, I'm saying you're doing it for a long time. You're doing this regularly. You are here pioneering this stuff. But my G, Gasmilla, Sark is gone quiet over this stuff for a very long time. He didn't even care about it anymore.
Yeah, he's doing Afrobeat.
He didn't even worry about going to the studio and doing an Azonto version of a song.
No.
He just did a song. And everybody, people's court was like, wow! Bring back Azonto! But Gasmilla is here. He's been doing Azonto. I can't get that definitely on my Azonto.
Azonto.
Like, so here's the thing. People's court are spoken. You are not the originator because we know the facts. Okay, Sark dropped the video before you did.
No, he dropped the song before
his song. Okay.
He dropped the video before Sark dropped his video.
Yeah, sorry, December, November. Yeah, Sark dropped his song before you did. Okay, you did the dance in the video. Well, yeah, the beat pattern and everything is the same as Sark. So yeah, you beat Sark to the video, but he also dropped it next month. So clearly, yeah, it wasn't like you dropped the video and you dropped the video a year later. Sark dropped this one. Because I says, Sark 12 months later. Come on, you must have had enough time to copy this guy. Okay. But a month, come on, like. It's still within the time period of you guys are thinking about the same thing. But also, the guy went quiet for a decade. Over this, he didn't even care. It still doesn't even care. But the people does. And the people have spoken. You are not of anything. You are not the originator. You are not the terminator. You are not the coordinator. You are just a part of the movement. Which, by the way, Sarkodie started. Okay. Not you. Okay. If we're going by the proof. All right. Now, we can give you the fact that you're a righteous one. On Azonto, you are the one. Like you are
a faithful woman.
Yeah, you are the hey.
Faithful husband to Azonto.
It must remain to be alive. I get that. But it's just that you don't carry enough crowd. That's what it is. You didn't carry enough crowd. And I'm sure it's feeding you. It's giving you money.
But you see that. But that's the bit I didn't get about him anyway. Because he was talking bitterly. He's been on a couple of interviews and he's talking bitterly about this situation.
Yeah, but talking bitterly
and I was asking myself,
wait, to who? Because Sarkodie ain't even part of the conversation. To who? Because Sarkodie don't care. He's doing a track. The track is good enough for people to go bring back Azonto. And then you want to go on radio and sit down and talk to Sarkodie about what?
Sark started retweeting that as well.
But why would they not? I got a track that I need to promote. People are telling me my track reminds them of Azonto. Okay? And everybody is jumping on this bandwagon. And I didn't tweet it. I retweeted.
Yeah, and he started tweeting himself as well.
It doesn't matter. I retweeted.
But he didn't start himself.
The point is, why are you mad at me?
Because people are, crediting you as the,
Yeah, but
not only they're saying that you are coming to resurrect Azonto. Azonto is not dead.
Them, not me. I did not come out here and saying, forget Gasmilla. Whatever he said is a lie. That's not me. The public are the one calling you a liar, not me. Why are you coming to? Oh, because you have the face to attack now, right? Because the people is faceless. But Sarkodie is a real face. It's a guy you can take down. Because by the way, if you take me down, it still makes no difference. People are still going to say, bring back Azonto. Okay.
But you see, for me, this is the bit that I thought Gasmilla made a mistake. His first tweet was fine, where he just going.
What did he tweet?
His first, no, but it's the interviews that made it worse. Anyway, I'll find you the tweet anyway. Like
The interview made it worse in what sense? He went on an interview and started whining like Shatawale does sometimes.
Yeah, like I'm the originator. We have been out here.
Yeah, but on one side of it, he's an artist. What do you expect? I mean, throw more gas in there. All right, Gasmilla, throw gas.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is because if you start attacking Sack, right, and making it look like Sack is the one out here saying he's the originator.
You know what, Sack? If I'm Sack, I would just keep quiet.
But what I'm saying, if you had just bigged it up and said, oh, it's about time, because Azonto is the one that put Ghana on the map, you could have done a track with him. Now you're out here trashing him.
Now, if I'm Sack, I'll still do a track with you. Because I told you one thing. I'm not the one you have a problem with, my G. It's the people's
Yeah, but Sack's brand is bigger than Gasmilla, so he doesn't need him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But Gasmilla needs him. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll shut up so that I can have, he needs him.
Gasmilla is doing what Gasmilla is supposed to do. Okay? Shooting himself in the foot. That's what it's fine. It's cool. It's all
That's not a good thing, is it?
It's all right, but you're doing what you're supposed to do. My point is like, get your facts right. You didn't even start this. I mean, you're a righteous one. I get it. You like the one that kept it alive. It's like, they say the coming of Christ and people have to go to church and keep it alive so people know that Christ is coming.
I think he just butthurt about it.
It's what it is. But anyways, man, why are we talking about this now? Like, I don't understand. The point is this guy wants a glory to himself, which clearly is not getting.
And he's got quotes like, Sack feels too big in his shoes. He shouldn't be discussing bring back Azonto.
Sack feels too big.
He should have been discussing that bring back the Azonto with him. Like,
Wait,
Sack should have
read that again, please, because it's very, very important what you just read. I need to know exactly.
Sarkodie feels too big in his shoes. He should have discussed bring back Azonto with me.
Okay, first of all, how could you feel too big in your own shoes? I don't. Do you understand that? Like, because I'm wearing my shoe, like it fits me. So how can I feel too? If I feel too big in it, that means I'm bigger than my shoe, which is also a very good thing, by the way. It means I need new shoes because I've overgrown the shoes that I have. So how could that be a bad thing? And by the way, if Sack feels too big for his shoes, which you clearly admitted, why would he look back to talk to you?
Yeah, but that's it's almost like a cheap insult, isn't it? It's like,
no, it's not.
I should have come to see the grandpapa, but because you think you're grown now, it's like when parents say that to you. Oh, so you think you're a grown person now? You don't need to talk to me. That's what he's trying to say. Like, so you feel like you big for your shoe. It's a sarcastic way of saying like.
Yeah, but the sarcastic way of saying what he just said is actually him showing how sarcastic he is. Okay, you haven't got enough cloud. Sarkodie is not the one who needs to get in this. Nor is he in the center of all of this. It's Sarkodie's track. And the people and the people's court that are in the center of all of this. Sarkodie hasn't even gone out and say, I agree.
Well, he did. If he's retweeting and saying we should bring it back, then he agree with it.
The nail there.
And all of a sudden,
if I retweet it back, it's because I like it. Okay.
And then he tweeted about it himself, and he did another track with EL about it.
What did he say?
I can't be asked to, but this is Gasmilla's first one that he did. Azonto has never been dead. The torch has been suddenly blazing and growing roots. Glad my brothers and sisters finally woke up to the fact that our way to the international world is Azonto, because that's our goal. Let's go. Torchbearer, kid of Azonto, Fahukime, bring back Azonto.
Okay, let me tell you something. If your whole career is about one dance, you have a problem
of music.
Yeah, but it's a dance.
That's why I just asked. Is Azonto just the dance, or is it that type of music, like that beat, that particular?
No, it's a dance.
Well, if it's a dance, then he's the originator.
Well,
he's the first one that put the dance out there.
Anybody that make the first video to a song is whatever is in that video.
If you didn't know, if you didn't know yours was out
actually, it's not you then. It's the dancers, not you.
No, in the video, it starts with him. He starts the dance.
But it's okay, it's the choreographer.
Well, he didn't have a choreographer.
Okay, so see how it's going. See how it's going. See, you see how it's going. Or it's not.
The choreographer was not in the video.
Okay, so you see how it's going. But you see how it's going. We can keep digging. So how he's trying to accuse Sarkodie, we can keep going like that as well. The point is, look, this is a dance that anybody can do. All right, Sarkodie's track remind people of the dance and what the atmosphere meant when it was it's like the Throwback Wednesdays,
Thursdays.
Or you can Throwback Thursdays as well. You can Throwback Friday either. Like,
no, it's just Thursdays.
Okay, never mind. You know what I mean? Throwback Thursdays. Okay, thank you for correcting me. It's like that. So Sarkodie is reminding people of the time and lovely time they had during the period, and they say bring it back. Fortunately or unfortunately for you, it's never left. But the truth is, you never grew away from it. The public did. The truth is, you always want to pioneer it. The public didn't. All right? So here's the thing: you talking about the world has moved on. Okay, they moved on. If you don't want to move on, reinvent yourself and bring back a different type of Azonto. Keep making new dances. Okay, that's just what you need to do. Because whatever dance you were holding on to, don't be a grandpa. And even if you are, don't be a grumpy grandpa. Don't do that. Don't live in the olden days, right? Move forward with the times. That's what you need to do.
But you see, it is a sad thing though. It's like it seems like in the Ghana music at the moment, everybody thinks they have to have a certain level of what's that thing called? Beef. They have to have that disagreement instead of them being able to just sit and eat together. Because
as long as it's healthy, I'm all for it.
But most of the time it's not, because the point is this: if you're looking at it, I'm just looking at this too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, even if you thought Azonto was never dead, right? He's done it. It's brought back the limelight. It gives you the opportunity to drop your new track so that people can know.
He's just angry about the whole situation.
Why though?
Because
you could have eaten again.
If I was to drink in the water of him for a second,
the Gasmilla Kool-Aid.
Yeah, for us to just drink it, I'll be angry too. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be extremely angry. Because first of all, here comes this big guy. And I say big, like stature-wise. Like, it's big in terms of what it is. Like, the cloud is huge. Like, and I'm trying to push this thing in a way where
you've been pushing it for...
Key point, I'm trying to. Okay, if I've been pushing it for 10 years and it's not worked out, I'm still trying.
10 years, it's been like...
How many years? 2011.
2011.
We are 2020. So what are you saying? Well, okay, 9 years. What are you saying? Like, seriously? Don't look at the years as it is like yesterday. It is not. Okay. So I'm trying to do that. And then this is the way I'm eating. This is the things I'm doing. This is the way this is my own pride and joy. This is what I do. This is what people have appeared to know me for. This is what, when you go, Gasmilla, hey, Azonto.
Yeah, that's true. But
this is what it is.
That's like, every time most Ghanaians think of Azonto, Gasmilla is the one that
Azonto,
comes in mind.
This and that. So I'm the king, or this is my space where I'm the one.
Like Shatter's space is dancer.
No, it's not dancer. Shatter is just an artist. It's the guy that does good songs. Any song, even could be Azonto, it could be not Azonto, anything. Shatter is it's got a bigger cloud. So yeah, now it does a track. And next thing you know, bring back Azonto, everybody shouting. What's going on here? I'm the guy. Like, hey, Gasmilla, Azonto. What? So all of that is gone? I'm going to go, I'm going for his head. Because I need to let the people know what the true Azonto
God is.
Exactly. And that's what he's doing. So if I'm him, good playbook. Because at least...
But you're burning bridges, though.
Well, it depends. It depends.
Look at some of the quotes.
It depends.
The guy feels too big. He should have come and talk to me.
It depends. Yeah. All of that, I don't believe in the hype.
You could go back.
Could be on a phone call right now. It depends. Don't believe in it. Hey, guy, Sarkodie, you know what it is, right? Play pump, baby. I love your music. You know, it's the public. I have to let them know. This is what I have that I only eat from. If you take this away from me, guy, you be seeing me as a beggar on the streets. You don't want that, right? So anything I say, just a pinch of salt, okay? just if I go too far, I will pick even if it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, I'll pick up your call. Just call me if I go too far. Like, they go, take that down, I'll take it down. You don't know, that could be happening. And then he goes out there and go, Shatta. It's like, I'm sorry, Sarkodie. I keep saying Shatta. It's like, I need to get rid of Shatta in my head. Sarkodie is this, is that, is that, is that, is that. And then, Sarkodie, I hope it's not too much. For God. Sarkodie, I hope it's not too much. I'm sorry if it's too much. I can take it down. I can even tell the radio station, can you not replay that again ever? It is what it is. So you don't know that. But the thing is, like, if I'm him and I'm looking at all the accolades that I gained from Azonto,
yeah,
and it seems like it's going to be taken away in 1 second.
Because
this guy has dropped the track. He did not even say anything related to Azonto. He did not even make reference to anything to do with the dance to Azonto. He did not do anything of such.
Well,
And
after he dropped it and people said bring back Azonto, Sack said, he tweeted that if you're gonna dance to the song, it has to just be to Azonto. You can't dance any other song.
That's what I'm saying. But he did not do that.
He's the one
He didn't do that. He didn't drop a track and say, guys, Azonto is back.
No.
He didn't do that. Now, the whole world, the whole Ghana is talking about Sack, Azonto is back. Like, I'll do it. I'll even do worse. I'll be on every TV station, every radio station, everywhere on the street corner, everywhere. Everywhere. That's a whole that track is good. But how can he be the king of Azonto? It's okay. I did it.
I'm not dead.
Azonto was never dead. This is not hip hop is dead. Americans they might have their own trouble, but not Ghanaians. I would do that.
But anyway, I said like the beefs has been going on for too much, and like now even the women are getting into it.
The women are getting into it. If it's not for the women?
No, I'm not talking about the Azonto beefing. I'm talking about the female musicians. Again,
what female musicians are beefing?
Yes,
it's like cat fight or what is it? Like, because if it's cat fight, then we can
remember
just,
that girl with the big
just get a
boobs
popcorn
that I showed you. That said, if the guy cannot handle her sexiness,
yeah. Well, she was right in saying that. She was absolutely right in saying that because I don't see what's wrong with the picture you showed me. I mean, she was voluptuous and elegantly put together.
So Sister Afia, dropped the song WMT, right?
Okay, so first of all, what's the acronyms for WMT? What's that? W, women, M, and men, T, tango. Women and men tango. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know, but yeah, only I can tell us that.
But anyway, when Sister Afia dropped that, dropped her track, right? A lot of the female rappers took offense to some of the stuff that was said.
What
in
did she say there?
But she said a lot. No, she said a lot in there. So,
like female rappers are dead in Ghana. No female MC.
A lot of them took offense to it.
But what did she say that's offensive?
A lot. That's what I'm saying. Like she dissed enough people.
She went on them. She dissed people.
She didn't really mention them, but like when somebody says stuff that
wordplay.
Yeah,
you twist the words, but
it's about
you saying you want to drink coke, but actually you mean cocaine. Something like that.
So so Freda Rhymz, brought out a track dissing her. Like, sharp, yeah. You're just a singer. Why are you here rapping? Emotional singer and all these other stuff. So Afia is not a rapper. She didn't start off as a rapper. She actually used to do hip hop.
But she didn't do a diss sing song this shit.
She rapped in WMT.
And then
Freda Rhymz is a rapper. Like
a woman came out with a sing song to come back.
But a rap. Freda Rhymz is a rapper.
Okay.
So she's like, sharp. You sing, right? Stick to your singing nonsense. If it's not making you money, just shut up and go stay in your corner.
I don't understand. Like women, they never fight. Like our African women, they're too nice to do this.
And then the queen of Ghana rap. The female side anyway. There's some girl called Eno Barony.
I thought you were going to say Shatamichi for a second.
No, Shatamichi don't rap.
But she could stop. I mean, you just said a singer is rapping.
Anyway. But anyway, so Eno Barony, everybody.
Shatawale could write for her. Yeah, but go ahead.
But everybody knows Eno. Eno is like Eno is one of those ones that even she got featured by Sake on the track. She can hold her own. You understand what I'm saying?
What's the point? Why the beefing?
I just told you the beef starts from the one track.
Yeah, but why?
Eno also comes out. Basically, everybody's trying to be like, I'm the top dog.
Yeah, but that's
can't rap.
That's
blah, blah.
That's normal.
So Eno comes out, drop a track called Goddess, right? Or the God them what's called the rap
God
goddess.
MC.
No, the rap goddess because
that's what Sarkodie calls himself,
no.
isn't it? God MC.
It's my guy that calls himself that.
Oh yeah.
Manifest.
Yeah.
MT. But anyway, he's the dude. So she also dropped one called No.
Well, who's the rapper that gave up and became a pastor in Ghana?
It's a musician. Oh, Lord Kenya.
Yeah, we go.
Like that was he's like proper old school rapper. That's a different thing. He started with the bra for them. So Eno drops that MC Goddess or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now Sister Afia drops another one.
Yeah, but why these women? This is what I think they should do. Get a big pool. Pour water in it. Because if it's empty, it's Ghana. It might be a drought. Pour water in it. Be in a bikini again and just fight it out. By beefing each other.
Do you just want to satisfy your own sexual,
No, not sexually. Like,
of course, that's going to be a sexual.
With that kind of stuff, you get popcorn. and you just stand by the poolside and watch. You know.
You just want to see a cat fight.
Maybe you might be aroused. I don't know, but that's a different thing.
You didn't say let's give them gloves or something,
No,
MMA style or boxing
Oh,
style.
The women,
something.
The women. You
The
know,
women in boxing, the women in MMA.
those women are men. Look, you don't want to destroy that face. Okay, you don't want them to destroy that face.
Well, but you got facial protection for the
okay,
Olympics.
maybe only that.
You got the Olympics.
Yeah, but when you're in the water, now you can't really.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, get rid of the nails. Because like I don't understand why they will be beefing each other. Like as long as it's on wax, it's healthy.
Yeah, but it's a thing. Like I just listened to
Like, this woman
Sister
would-
Afia's one anyway. Like her last one. And
You don't
so-
come again.
so some of the
you don't
thing.
come again. Is that what? I don't know.
No. Like but and what she's saying is what is terrible. She's body shaming this, Eno, and it's so bad.
Oh no, you don't do that.
It's so
That's a
bad.
no.
It's so
now,
bad.
now I understand.
He said the woman's body is stacked up like burger.
Oh, that's good. It's got many layers. That's good. But you don't do that.
But let's go. Look, okay. This Eno. This Eno Barony. She's
What
thick,
part?
but she's not.
What part is the bugger?
That's what I'm saying. She
No,
said
I'm
thick.
asking a good question. I want to know.
I don't
Because I
know.
only like the buns, like the meat in the buns. I don't like the buns. So what part is the bugger?
Yeah, but if you say you stacked up, I'm assuming it's the whole situation.
No, but that's creative though. That's a good. That's what else? Because that okay, that could instigate some annoyance.
And that's her. She's a thick girl. Like I'm saying, like she's a thick, she's a thick girl. But Sister Afia is also thick anyway. She's not. Sister Afia is not. It's not. Look.
Look. Let me tell you
Afia is not.
Let me tell you something.
Afia is not skinny herself.
Let me tell you something. The line is good, and if she's angry, it's because there might be some truth to it.
No, she's not. But I'm the one that's saying that. Look, I understand this track and we can, do.
Yeah, but that's what this track is about.
Yeah, but body shaming when you yourself is thick as well doesn't make any
If
sense.
it's not true, exactly. So if I'm body shaming you when I'm the same as you, what do you think? I'm a lyricist.
It doesn't make sense anyway.
No, it's on wax. It's what it
And
is.
then
Like,
there's a line. She goes, you've been rapping for 15 years. If you had it's like you've been rapping all this while. Yeah, it would have been better for you to have had a chat because your kid would have been 15 years.
also, that's good. like I'm looking at these tracks, and stacked up like a burger is a good line. Like you look there, you're like, whoa. Like when they do the battle raps.
Look, go to YouTube and type in Sister Afia. You got nerves anyway.
You want us to analyze the song? Is that what you want?
Well,
us to do?
we gotta do that. We have
Because
we
if
have
you want us to do that, then let's do that. But
We
I'm
have
just
to.
saying, like the two lines already given.
I'm trying to break down the lines for
the
you.
two lines already given. That I think it might have taken a while to even come up.
Well, that's the thing. According to Eno, she's saying that look, Sharp here is Medical that wrote the song for you, like that wrote the lines for you.
Well, we don't know that. There might be some.
They hang
truth to it.
together. So
Sister Afia, right?
yeah, Sister Afia.
Sister Afia.
You got nerves.
It better be a good track now, because I'm now looking forward to this. Don't break me down.
Well, it's in cheese. I'll explain it to you.
Oh, if it's in Chihuahua, I'm out.
No, but I'm gonna break it down for you. Like some bits are in English, but a lot of it is in Chi. It's not a long track. It's just 2.5 minutes. But
That's long enough. That's absolutely long. That's long enough. No, that's long enough.
Yeah.
That is absolutely long enough. Like it better be good, Nana. It better be good, because like these tracks are like.
Dude, I'm only more talking about the body shaming thing anyway.
No. You want us to analyze the whole track, isn't it? So let's do that. Let's analyze the track. And let's say it for what it is. But the point is, those two lines stacked up like is that would I hear that in English, or is there?
Yeah, you heard the burger in English, and I think she used stacked up or something like that.
Are you? People, I'm having technical issues. This is not good.
Yeah, just play it. Let's see.
I am having technical issues.
This is just terrible. All right, I'll play it from here anyway, and then we take it from there.
No, but he's playing. Letting the. It's playing. It is extremely playing. It is
Well, plug your thing in again anyway. Let's see.
It is playing. It's.
No, it's not. But look, I know.
It is.
Pass it. Let me play it from you.
Go on, take it.
Look, all I'm saying is, first of all, I don't understand why these girls, wants to beef each other.
Why not? I think it's good. I think it's good for the.
It seems like the
craft.
The music.
We need female MCs going against each other, just in the pool.
Yeah, but she's
with
not even
water
an
in it.
MC anyway.
Yeah, well, whatever she calls herself, because she's the one beefing and doing all those stuff, and it's like it's interesting. It gives us something to talk about. As long as they're not mothers with kids, where you go, come on, stacked up like a bugger is a really, really good thing.
Okay, I don't know why it's not playing.
It's a really, really good stacked up like a bugger, and yeah, I want to eat you too. But people, we're not able to play right now. I think
it's
you guys can go listen to it yourself and let us know what you think. But female rappers beefing or female MCs beefing is it's not a bad thing if it's just on wax. If it's only left there and nothing else. But if they take it out and it becomes a
But that's what I'm saying, like that, like some of the things here, yeah.
That's in English. I can hear that. But
Yeah, no.
was that Sister Afia?
Yeah. It just said the girl's no bum here. It's as skinny as a Vodafone SIM card.
Okay, that first of all, that's good, but there's no way that's possible. But that's Sarkodie though.
But she's not a rapper, you know.
That's Sack. The female version of that's Sarkodie right there. I'm telling you, 100%. Like, play again. Just play. Continue where you stopped. Well, you can't see it.
Oh, I got like that.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I think he wrote the lines for her.
It's not Sack. Sack don't hang with this girl. It's
Yeah,
a medical.
He could pass it over.
Nah.
Pass Kovacier. He could pass it over. That's Sack. You didn't see that. Play again. Play. Continue playing. It's exactly Sack. That's Sack in his olden days. When
This is the line I was talking about, the burger thing.
But I don't understand it.
He's like singer about a punch like a Mayweather. I'm so bad than the rapper. And it's
Okay, if you
he's like, you know, it's like, look, I'm a singer, but I punch harder like Mayweather. You know, somebody should tell that, you know, that
let me tell you what I think.
that stacked up like a beef burger, like your Kozuna. If it is body that we used to rap, then you will be the winner.
Let me tell you what I think happened. I'll tell you what I think happened, hypothetically speaking. I think these two met each other in a club. Okay? Okay.
It's coronavirus time. There's nobody going to clubs now.
Never know. Maybe before coronavirus. What happened was,
There's
they were both interested in a man. But one of them, which is not a Sister Afia,
What is that?
went on with the guy. So she's been pissed from that. That's what I think. Because let me say, the rap is good. I don't understand it, but the lyrics is good. The wittiness and the way to construct it is good.
It's like the first, you know, minute or so, it's all about the fact that the girl is fat and, you know.
Use whatever you have. I know you went on with him, but you
that's
fat.
body shaming. That's not cool, is it?
It's rap. Don't take it too serious, Nana. Come on.
Why should I like that's what it is?
It's come on, it's rap. It's like 8 Mile, Eminem and stuff. You use whatever you have going for you, and it's lyrics. Look, if it's not true, don't worry about it.
I showed you the girl.
Yeah,
She's
so
thick.
it is true then.
But she's not stuck out like Yokozuna. Yokozuna was huge.
You can see it now, right? You can see that. Before it was said, you didn't see it. You thought, oh, this is just a big woman. Now that it's said, you see, stacked up like a bugger. You can't look.
She's not stacked up like a bear.
Ah, but you see some. You see some stuff. I mean, you gotta ask, where's the bugger side of it?
And then, so you're saying she's a fat girl with flat tires. That's even worse. You're saying her ass. Oh, that might be for Freda Rhymz because Freda Rhymz is not thick.
See, that's to tell you what a lyricist does, and she's a singer.
So that's why she can punch like Mayweather. Eh?
I'm telling you, like this is like, yeah. I think,
but like, you know, like seriously, it's just so bad, you know. Like there's too many, you know, beefs going around now in the music industry. Too many of them.
No, but it was inevitable. Like you're talking about this stuff like it's not supposed to get here. It would get here. It's music.
No, but I'm saying like some of them are so unnecessary.
No. But you're not looking at this thing in perspective. You're getting people doing this craft more and more. So what happens, or what tends to happen in any culture, in any genre, in any area, is the more people do it, the more they tend to take their personal feelings into the music itself. And when they take their personal feelings into music, usually in most cases, what comes out for the audience is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Because you get the hair stacked up like a bugger. Or you got a flat ass like some kind of vodafon.
And why particularly vodafon anyway? As if any other SIM card looks different.
That's what you get.
Vodafone pair.
That's what you get. That's why I expect Sarkodie and Shetawale and MI and all these other people to be doing. But only on wax, please. Just keep your wax. Because the moment you start going to streets and start making SM movements and all that, it becomes very bloody. And it won't be good for anyone. But if you keep the wittiness on wax, it's good because it keeps the actual genre interesting. Like now we're talking about women beefing. But what could be good about this fact is that we're just talking about them beefing, but those two are probably going to the club and having a good time with each other and saying,
when you're telling her that, you know, she would have been better off if she had just had a kid instead of
don't you used to
rapping.
do this joke thing when you were in school where you two just start saying each other, your mama, your this, your that. Don't you used to do that?
Yeah, but that's when it's not true. Like if I say like your mom's head, like you know,
stop.
That's not.
See what you
that's
just
not
said.
cool,
You caught yourself. You caught yourself.
What?
That's when it's not true. So what you're saying is true, right? Stacked up like a beef burger.
No, that's not that
It is
point.
true.
It's not that punchline.
You just
that's not.
You just said that. You just said.
I meant a particular line.
You just.
I don't mean everything she said is true.
No, you didn't mean.
I'm specifying for you.
No,
you said it.
Now you're about to specify. You just said that's when it's not true. So it means most of what Sister Afia said on this track is true.
No.
And when you're facing the truth in the face,
look,
the only obvious thing that most people do, which is what you are doing right now, the only obvious things that most people do is denial, which is you are denying right now.
How am I denying? I showed you the girl. Is the girl stacked up like a beef burger?
But the girl was on the plum side, so like it's neither near or there. But I can see it though.
You can see how she's stacked up like.
No, I can see how no one can say she's stacked up like a beef burger. I can see that. I'm not saying she is that, but I'm just saying.
You've seen Yokozuna. Does that girl?
Yokozuna is bigger than Yokozuna is like the whole beef put together.
So why are you saying like, you know, that like a Yokozuna looking, you know, rapper? Like what's that?
But you could also see it. She's big. She's big, Nana. She's a big lady. Okay, she's on the big side. You know when she goes to the store,
yeah, she's
the
big
plus
in music,
side. That's where she goes to.
Yeah,
not
big,
the plus
big
side of the
music.
waist. The plus, like the oversized double X. Okay, that's where she goes to. Now, it's not to say it's wrong. But it's not to say it's wrong. But you could appreciate the wittiness and the cleverness of going in that direction.
Yeah, when somebody writes it for you, innit?
Well, yeah, okay. But whoever wrote that line, it's a good line. That's the delivery as well seems very good. I don't understand what she was saying, but I see. That's what I'm saying is sack. The way she dropped the lines, it's like sack. Yeah, it's just like sack. That's sack. But if I'm sack right now, I'll be smart. I'll just take out of my wings the female version. Start making her rap. That's a lot of money on the table. That's a lot of money.
Ghanaians don't rock with that female rappers.
They should start because that is good, and you are rocking with it now. This is the beginning of the.
Look, I'm only here talking about.
This is the beginning of the
this
start.
girl, you know, body shaming people, which I think is not cool.
Okay, so you know, which one is better, body shaming on record, or body shaming in real life?
What's the difference?
The difference is it's on record.
Yes, which everybody hear it.
You can meet me tomorrow and go, I don't mean that.
It doesn't fucking matter.
But if I body shame in real life and I mean that,
Hold on.
I mean that,
dude. Hold on here. Like now. If most people might have just thought, I know, that's it. Like, I've known her as a rapper for a long time. I've never really thought about her as the fat rapper. Like Freda Rhymz, if you look at Freda Rhymz and you look at her, they're different sizes, right? Freda Rhymz is more, you know, on a thin side.
What's wrong with a woman being fat?
No, fat is not good.
What?
It's unhealthy. Being fat is unhealthy.
What?
There's difference between, you know, having being fat is unhealthy.
Well,
come on. You know that. Don't
tell
do
your gin that.
Don't do that.
Because some people have low metabolism rate.
Yeah,
okay?
that's what you
And
mean. That's
low
what you manage
metabolism
it. No,
rate
you
means
manage it.
your fat is your carbohydrate is stored as fat.
That's why you manage it. You don't.
'Cause you don't break
the
down
fact
things
that
easily.
the
This is
fact
a biology
that
class,
you
but still.
have issues with
It's not an issue.
deficit and
Low
those kinds of-
metabolism rate is not an issue.
Yes, it's an issue. It's
No,
a
it's not
medical
an issue.
condition,
No, this is not.
dude. It's like
It is not.
What is
It is what you're born with. It
Yes,
can't be a
the fact
medical
that
condition.
if you're born with a man's reproductive
Okay,
organ
now
and a
that-
female reproductive, which happen, hermaphrodites happen, it doesn't make it. Yes, you're born with it. Doesn't make it right.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna go there with you because I know we're talking about stacked up like a beef burger, and I get where you're trying to go with that, but still, I'm not gonna go there with you. All I'm gonna say is I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I think being into this beef with women beefing in Ghana and beefing each other, as long as they keep it on wax, I think it's a healthy thing. I think it's gonna be good for the industry.
No, but you see, and even because the dons, Shatter and Sag does it, the females are doing it. Now the low ones that are coming are doing it. Look, there's like this guy, Bra Alex. He only has one track, and even that track even came up because he had a freestyle that people jumped on it, and he released a shitty video about it. He goes to have an interview with Sammy, the guy that we are gonna try and interview anyway. We're gonna go on a podcast anyway. Sammy Flex. He appears on Sammy's show, right? And then someone was like, "Oh yeah, you are not that new and up and come because he's not have a new track that he's trying to promote." And it's like, "Oh, you." So it's like, "How are you people at the bottom?" That kind of thing.
Are you people at the bottom?
Yeah, of course they're at the bottom. Like you just started off.
Yeah,
so
but they're not at the bottom. This is starting off.
Why are they?
It's just starting off.
Yeah, which is at the bottom. You started from the bottom.
Started
now
from
we're
the bottom, now we're here.
It's not a diss.
Drake has made that statement.
Yeah, and then,
I mean, people are probably saying started from the bottom, now I'm here for a long time. No one remember. Drake did it. Now it's a slogan.
Don't bring the Gasmilla, sag thing again. But because Gasmilla, came out.
Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
And then the guys start giving like shout outs, right? Like, oh yeah, shout out to this person, shout out to that person. And then there's this boy that even started way younger. Awal started off like when he was 11. But he's not young. He's like now maybe 17 or something. But because, when you saw somebody as a baby and then they still... So it's like, oh, you mentioned all these people, and then why didn't you even mention Awal? Because Awal is like on your level. Because you're around the same age. He's also trying to make it. That's all the question. That was the question, This guy just go, nah, Awal is whack.
If he is, he is.
And then he started ranting
on... Wait, if he is, he is. What's the... Like...
Yeah, but you could have... The guy just asked a question about what?
What's your point with
the point
the industry beefing?
I don't... What I'm saying is some of the beef don't even make sense.
Are you scared?
No.
Are you afraid? Because for me,
I like
I'm
beef
hearing
that
good
makes
news.
sense.
I'm hearing good news.
Well, you like beef?
Oh, no. If it's on wax, absolutely. It gives me something to look forward to.
Oh, but then if you could speak to you would love, Brad Alexis. But it was just an unnecessary attack.
No, but no. Like when 50 Cent in America did How to Rob the Industry. No, everyone was safe. They dropped the trap. People start getting bodyguards. That's what it is. It's part of the craft. It's supposed to be. Afrobeat is now getting here. If I talk in Afrobeat, by the way. Afrobeat is now getting here, where they're now becoming a thing of getting more clever with the way they do things. As long as they keep it on wax. And I'm all for it. Because it's a way to sharpen your sword. It's like a soldier going into battle. Okay? Now, somebody said you stacked up like a beef burger. All right? So now, if you want to get that person back, you need to go back into your drawing board and go, if I'm stacked up like a big brother, you must look like a pencil. Okay. That's what it is. Sword sharpens sword. Okay? Like you do it that way. And before you know it, we getting top class people out of this craft. We getting top class songs. We getting songs that we can be proud of. We getting classic. That's how you get good. We go to school. We don't go to school and start in Essex something. We start from primary 1. Okay? It's hard time. We need to have the school of hard knocks. And this is how we start. Okay? This thing might not be called out for everyone. If it's really true that you believe you stacked up like a beef burger, maybe this is not for you. If it's really true. Because if it's not, then you go back into the drawing board and you go
lose weight, eh?
No, not lose weight. You go, let me tell you what, I'm stacked up like a beef burger. Well, you look like you go cross-eyed.
But that's what I'm saying. It becomes personal. Then it's no longer fun.
No, but it
I like the
is.
wordplay. I like, you know.
No, this is what battle rap is about. Like in America right now,
like-
battle rap is a big deal because people make money from it.
Yes, but battle rap is different from diss tracks. Look, if you listen to Ether, and I'm using American stuff to, you know.
Yeah, because we don't have any African stuff.
No,
See?
no, no.
See?
We go. I'm gonna.
Which one?
Oh, as a matter of fact, because you said that, I'll give you my three. Anybody that I'm talking, and it's sad that, you know, if you don't speak tree,
I bet we
you might
don't know
not
none of it.
No, so every Ghanaian knows it.
It's a lie. Tell me.
Yeah,
Tell me
gonna-
what, and we're
three-
gonna put it out there.
Yes.
The top three beef tracks.
Top three, not beef, diss tracks, like top three diss
Yeah,
tracks.
that's what I mean.
here.
Diss tracks.
You know, number one.
And they reply to it.
No,
Because don't tell me
All the-
don't tell me it's a diss track without reply. Because
No,
that's not beef.
no, of course, all of them tried to reply, but the replies were so weak.
Yeah, but there's a reply.
yes, but the replies
I
are
bet you're
weak.
gonna mention Sarkodie. I know you're gonna
course,
mention.
Sark has to be in
There we go.
But
But you're not gonna
but
mention
it's not-
Shatawale though.
But he's trying to say Little Tip is not a good diss track.
Of course not. That track is the most wackest diss track in the history of diss tracks. And I'm even putting this one in there, Sister Afia. Can you imagine? Sister Afia's diss track is way better than Shatawale's one. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine
I'm gonna
that?
put that on Ghanacelebrities.
Sister
Sister
Afia's
Afia
beef
drops
track
is better than
is
Shata's
way
Little
better than
Tip.
And Shatta is this in Sarkodie. Is Sarkodie? You shouldn't have answered him. You should have just
Yeah,
said.
you're an asshole.
You should have just said. You should have just said. You should have just tweet. Go back to
Yeah,
the gift.
you're terrible. man.
No, but it's true. I'm terrible.
But anyway,
I'm
look,
terrible. This is what I'm saying to you.
Sharp.
Sword.
This is my
I'm
three,
saying,
you know.
I'm saying sword needs to sharpen sword, Nana. So therefore, you need to understand that we need this to survive. Okay, but go on. Top three.
Top three, you
Old
know,
school.
diss track.
Old
No,
school.
these are all new stuff.
Oh, good.
Top three diss tracks.
It's
You know,
Komi
my
Eugene,
favorite, you know,
just
a singer. What the hell is wrong with
I
you?
just thought I should say that. I wanted to see your reaction, which it wasn't that good.
And
but
coming from the bomb anyway.
coming from the bottom, now, no. Coming from
Started from the bomb, now
Oh,
we're here.
I was lost with that.
I'll give an honorable mention first. Honorable mention, Sack Sub-Zero.
Seriously.
If you go listen to Sub-Zero,
Everyone knows you love this track. Because you can't.
it's not even in my top three.
You
It's not
can't-
in my top three.
That's how much everybody know you love it. It's not your top three, but you still give a honorable mention. Okay, but it's not even part of your top three. Nah, that's how much you
Alright.
love this Sub-Zero from Sarkodie. Like seriously,
I'll move
it's a
on.
track that was done 20 years ago.
No,
Let it
Sub-Zero
go.
was this year. That was,
Oh,
that was the reply to, you know, Shatta and Asem anyway.
It
That was
sounds
this
like
year.
it was 20 years ago.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It sounds like it was 20 years ago.
Anyway, number three, Sarkodie's, you know, my advice to, you know, Shatawale.
Oh, I'm with you on that.
Now, go tell me that in a diss track.
Yeah, but it's not because Satawale didn't reply. Like it's not.
He replied with my little tip. What's wrong? It took a
year
while.
later.
It
No.
doesn't matter. It's still a reply.
No,
you know, he did.
Listen, let me tell you something. A diss track and a beef between two rappers on wax or between two artists on wax is when both can carry weight. All right?
Okay.
If you look at a gift and you look at my little tip or whatever you want to call it, because I refuse to understand the title. Okay?
A little tip.
Yeah. it
And
should
that's
be
my advice.
It should be my little tip. Not a little tip. Because like you
just
didn't have
hating.
any. No.
You just hating on
If you put a gift.
You
And
keep
a
saying the
list-
gift. What's the gift anyway?
Oh, Sarkodie,
My advice.
my advice. That's why I'm calling it a gift because for me it's a gift to Satawale because like whatever you did, just go understand that. Like take that and understand what it means to do a diss track, right? But if you take my advice
Yeah.
and you take
A little
a
tip.
little tip because I was gonna call it my little tip, like my advice is like miles. Like they're not even on the same planet. Oh, nah, they're not even on the same galaxy. Like you can't compare. So therefore, saying Sarkodie's beef and Shatawale and Sarkodie's beef or diss track it shouldn't be part of your top three because that's
well,
so whack. It's
is-
ridiculous. Like
No,
'cause-
but I'm not talking about. No, I'm not
Because
talking
Sarkodie,
about. I'm not
hands
talking about
down-
the beef itself. I'm talking about diss tracks. That's what I was saying. The track itself. If you go listen to my,
then don't
advice-
do verses. Just do diss track
Yeah,
of
but
Ghana
that's what
of all
I said.
time.
I said my. That's what I said. My top diss tracks.
Oh, diss
of all
tracks. Okay,
time.
then that's fine.
Yeah, that's why.
I'm
Like,
with
that's
you,
why I gave him
100%.
an honorable mention with
100%.
Sub-Zero, and then number
Yeah, but
three.
Sarkodie's been doing
Number
two.
three. No, he's got like a lot more diss.
Yeah,
tracks.
but like you've got honorable mention, and now you've
I
got.
could have mentioned other stuff, but you know,
I bet it'll
because
still
I
be
actually,
Sarkodie.
actually like, you know, no, he's not. He's actually number three. Number two, Manifest God MC. Go listen to that track.
That's the old one though.
I said of all time. All time includes everything. And then my number one,
Yeah, but this is your
my
list,
number one,
man.
which is actually current, and no, nobody can dispute this. I know.
I'll say it first. let's
Last
see.
Barrier, Strongman, diss track to Medical. This
I haven't fully heard that yet, but I heard it was.
this is so bad. Even MPs were quoting, the lines from the track. And Medical just shut up after that. Look, the guy dropped and he dropped. He dropped and he dropped. He did the Last Barrier and then he became the Last Barrier.
This is what we need. We need this in the industry. But like I said, again, illiterate this. It's got to be on wax. It can't because we cannot afford to take it outside wax.
But what I'm saying is if it gets too personal, right?
It will.
And then
But let's
becomes
keep
problematic.
it business as usual.
Look.
Because lyrics that are used on these tracks are meant to be personal. That's when it hits home.
I know, but when I say personal, what I mean is how should I put it? Like, I'll give you an example. Strongman's beef with Medical, right? Strongman comes up with a line in one of this track to him, like, "Oh yeah, your girl's pum pum smells. That's why blah blah blah."
That's not a line.
That's what I'm saying. It's stupid. It's
That's
silly.
not a line. That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's not a good diss track.
A
good diss track is the advice.
That's why he lost.
A good diss track is the advice. That one way you can break it down and go, "Shut up." This guy basically just laid out your whole career in front of us.
Strongman's, Last Barrier. You listen to the track and you go, bloody hell. Like, when somebody punches so much it hits your soul, like you feel for the guy. It's not even you. You just hear the lines and you're like,
I'm with you 100% on that. I'm with you 100%. But for
know.
me personally, I think when you're talking about these tracks,
so
Sister Afia's one top the one this year so far. That track
you
looks
thinking Sister Afia's one is better than Sub-Zero? Come on now, get over yourself.
no, but for female, she's already doing Sarkodie. Like that's so for female version. I don't think for a singer.
That's why somebody wrote the lyrics for him.
Yeah, but you can't find that out unless it comes out. So as far as we're concerned right now, unless it changed, she wrote it. She wrote it unless it changed. Unless somebody say, "Yeah, let me tell you the truth." Stacked up like
the bad thing is she's out here mocking, the girl on
stacked there
Instagram
like
as well.
a beef burger.
She's like,
It's a line you will never forget.
you are the one making people not forget.
No, because it's a good line, or not? Plus, when you look at the picture, you can see it.
Anyway, what I'll say is this: people, if you're interested in beefs and you're a kid and you're young in the rap game, look, go listen to my advice. Listen to God MC. Listen to Strongman's, Last Barrier, and then learn how to read it. This I don't like.
Say again, my advice.
My advice: number 3, God MC. Number 2, and Strongman's,
Okay, do you notice
Last
the pattern?
Barrier.
Do you know
Number
that?
3.
My advice. You're advising someone. God MC. Last Barrier. My advice for God MC's Last Barrier. Don't put God MC in a coffin.
Or you could go from the top, innit? Dude, doing the Last Barrier, the God MC
Advice.
gave my advice. Gave an advice, isn't it? You can manipulate those three anywhere you want.
That's dope.
Dude, if you don't take my advice, the God MC might give you a Last Barrier.
No, the God MC might just bury you. And that will be the last barrier for this decade.
And that's my advice.
Boy.
Boss!
Dope.
See,
That's dope.
you could take those just through and write a song
that's
about
what I'm
it.
saying. Like, hey, Sister Afia, if you're listening, do something.
Yeah, we know you need ghostwriters, innit? You just got lines now.
Do something. Stacked up like a beef burger.
Bad,
But
man.
like that was a dope line. That was
bad.
I don't fully understand it, but that was a dope line.
That's bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just what it is. Like the music industry for females needs to open up a lot more. All right.
Body
And-
shaming. Don't body shame people.
Well, don't Photoshop your body either. Okay, people doing that. If they do that,
I
what,
don't got to do anything.
yeah, what does body shaming have to do with music? Exactly.
That's why
Nothing.
you shouldn't put it in there.
No, because it's part of. Look, it is a good line, a dope line, and a needed line. Is the line was needed? Because now I can look at her and go, I see it. I see it. There's nothing wrong. Like most people like burgers anyways. What's the problem? Most people like burgers. And if it's truly true that you are stacked up like, because I don't think she's stacked up like a beef burger. Because what part is the meat? I think guys, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Anybody listen to me that want to answer that, don't answer that. Because that's setting up myself. That's setting myself up for something that I don't want to be part of a conversation. But you can see it. You can. The music industry need female rappers. Okay? Not female that are behind rappers. Like Sarkodie and his wife.
And I was actually trying to leave it, but
Stephanie,
I'm gonna say one thing.
Stephanie,
that's
she
what I was
killed
gonna
us
say.
by leaving the game.
If you look at the rappers that came, the female rappers before these, it seems like these ones are struggling to make it because Tiffany made it. Tiffany could hold her own. We had Abuanana made it, could hold her own. Even Miss Bell, when Miss Bell used to try and rap, Miss Bell was hold her own. Miss Bell doing stuff with Castro.
I blame Ebony. She died.
Not stop rapping anyway.
No, but I blame her. She died.
What's that got to do with
Ebony? Was moving into what Nicki Minaj is today. Imagine Ebony was like, we gave her time to grow. Plus, she was very young. Plus, she was already doing something fantastic. She would have been the Sarkodie female version of Ghana.
But that's what I was gonna say. But you see, this.
So I blame her.
Ebony. When you talk about Ebony, right? You didn't see her just as a female version of this.
Point.
She was just a musician, like
That's my point.
And
when you look at Nicki Minaj, Miss Bell, no. When you look at Nicki Minaj,
when Miss Bell was at her peak with Castro,
but she's not dead yet.
No, but she's not doing music anymore.
That's my point.
Music. Like Tiffany is not doing music anymore.
Yeah, but that's my point. But Ebony would have continued because Ebony's shine and the way she was and the ambience that she had and the cloud she was starting to get, she was amassing as she's moving through the channel. Like, she hasn't even started yet. Like, we haven't even seen what this girl can do. It was just about to, and she would have changed the industry. I'm telling you, it's about to go down. But it didn't take off. She died.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I blamed her for this. I really do.
I blamed her. She wanted to die.
What? No one ever wanted to die.
Yeah, so
but at least she should have done so much work. She should have done more.
Apparently, she got a lot of tracks, in the bank, but just like there's still
because like
dispute. And,
if you look at the cloud that she would have amassed, like the cloud that this girl would have captured, because she was rowdy, she was witty,
she had it all.
She was talented.
She could dance.
She could
do everything.
She would have been the Nicki Minaj.
Performance was
like, you know what P Square did to Afrobeat? Ebony would have done that to the female artist in the industry of Afrobeat. And she would have been the one to look at and go, if you want to, that's how you do it.
And you see, the thing is, like we talked about this, on some of our previous episodes when we were looking at Ebony's 1 year. And I said this, right? It's a shame that nobody really took over the mantle, and the people that even came close
because
to it
they couldn't. Because they couldn't. And I'll tell you why they couldn't. It hasn't formulated yet for you to understand what the formula would be. Because even right now, in Afrobeat today, even for generally every artist, no one knows the formula.
It doesn't matter.
There is no formula.
People are making a huge success out of it.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is like because the Ebony heights. What I'm trying to say is like I'm not even talking about you come in and you blow. What I'm saying is that you come in and if I look at it now, like let's say I went to an event, right?
Yeah.
And you heard that Ebony was gonna be a headliner, for instance.
Yeah.
You'd be excited.
Yes.
You would want to be like, ooh, Ebony's coming, blah blah blah.
Yes.
Now the only musician that came close as a female artist that's still currently in the game, even though she still took a little bit of time, was Miss V. And that was even a little bit. I'm not talking about you don't even get that excited. All the other ones is like,
because I'm telling you,
like supporting artists.
Yeah, but there's the reason for that. There was a reason for it, and that's why I blame Ebony.
Ebony didn't like.
That's why I blame her.
Before Ebony came along, you would have said, okay, well, Tiffany was not doing a similar thing.
Look. You know when they talk about the coming of Christ, or they say there's somebody that will come in and show us the way and revolutionize the way we do things.
So she was the one that's supposed to do that.
Guy. Because we weren't looking for anything. And this conversation is even a lot more deeper than the way I'm platonically saying it. But I'll go a bit deep for a second. The music industry in any genre does not give an opportunity for females to shine. Anyways.
Yeah.
Females have been treated as sex symbols. Females have been seen as the cameo to the whole thing. Like, oh yeah, when you make it, you get women and this and that. So the more like you said, the support. So when you have a very successful artist like Shatawale, Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, the only mention to women in reference to them is their wife, their girlfriend, that this, that. We don't have any female that could have stood or stand where we go, boy. And I'll give you an example. Kim Kardashian. They had that in America. They have that a bunch in America.
Yeah, but even if you look at the Nigerian music
Kardashian
industry, they have that in the female. Like Tiwa Savage, like on her own.
Yeah, but okay, so Tiwa Savage.
Yemi Alade.
Yeah.
Tiny or Tina. I never pronounced this girl's name right.
Tiny. Okay, cool. But those people you're mentioning, they've revolutionized a particular side of the industry that says it's for the female. But in my opinion, Ebony sits above them. In my opinion,
that's big compliment.
That's
really big compliment.
She sits above them. At least she would have, anyways. Because, what's the easiest thing a female does? Whenever they get into the movie, yes. What's the easiest thing to do after that? Sing.
Yeah.
But here comes this lady that goes, whatever you men are doing, not only will I do it,
I do it better.
I'm going to do it better than most of you. And guess what? You're not going to hit me for it. And you know what I am? Do you know what I'm about to do? Do you know where I'm going to go to? Plus, I even do you like this. Whatever sexuality you place on all these women, I have it and I own it and I use it the way I want. You can see that in her songs. You can see that in the way she plays with Tattoo in her songs. So she's not trying to hide it. Or she's not trying to do it. She's going, I'm all of that. Plus, guess what? I'm all of what you do too. Imagine that being the top. Which is why I'm telling you that Ebony would have been the Nicki Minaj of Afrobeat music. And if she got there, which is why I blame her for dying, because she would have got there. I don't see any reason why she wouldn't have. If she got there, what I would have shown us culture-wise as men is the fact that maybe it's okay to fall back. Because we still culturally, mentally, we haven't done it yet. You mentioned Tiwa Savage. You mentioned Yemi Alade. Just look at their videos and look at their songs and look at what they do. Do you really see Tiwa Savage, like, even when there's men around her, we don't go, wow, those are sexy men or whatever it is. We don't really do that. But when you see Wizkid with a girl, or when you see Wizkid kissing Tiwa Savage in his song and stuff like that, what do? We're like, wow, Wizkid, I see what you're doing. Now, Ebony was that for both women and men. Because you see her videos, like, even the song she had, is Sugar Daddy, whatever you call it. That's, you look at it, you're like, so this young girl can do this. Like, you actually believe it. So for me, what you're talking about is true, and I blame her for it. Because female artists still hasn't gone past that sexuality level. But you see Nicki Minaj in America, she's used that and showed you. I mean, Lil Kim did it too. There's a few American artists that did it. But in where we come from, which is Afrobeat, if a woman don't stay in the kitchen and cook, she should give birth. If she doesn't give birth, then she just support her husband. And even when she's successful supporting whatever she's doing, we still consider them as, just the women. But it's changing. I mean, Tiwa Savage, in the movie industry, there's a lot of them, but still they're at the role, the girlfriend, the this, the that. I mean, it's rare would you see a fully well casted, supporting, even main role, female, really good movie that's African. It's rare.
Lionheart.
Another one? Because even that, she made a lot of money, but another one?
Wedding Planner or whatever it was.
Yeah, come on. Banky W was the main lead.
The first one wasn't about the girl.
It was him marrying the girl, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was the main lead. It was him marrying the girl. It was all about him, the families and this and that and the other. It was him marrying the girl. So like, But we hopefully getting there, which is why I'm telling you that the beef that these people are having, as long as keep your wives, it's good. It's good for us. It's good for everything. Let's keep an eye on it. Let's make sure they don't start. But if the box, like I said, put them in the pool.
No, the last time
Popcorn.
somebody put a gun in it. But that was the male.
All right, let's round up here. Gone. I'm hearing gone. Eh? I told you put it on wax. You mentioned gone. Let's round up here. Okay, we're done. I'm back to reality now. Like it's over for me. All right, because let me tell you something. You see, where we come from, there are rules, but it's only on paper. People will go missing. Castro is gone missing. There's no proof. There's no who killed Castro investigation going on. There's none of that. So the moment it start getting bloody, I think it start locking up the kids and locking up the doors and just never coming out like coronavirus doing to people. Okay, but hopefully we'll never get there. And if it does, hopefully we can deal with it. We are Africans. Louder. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us, people. This has been an interesting one, and it's been I don't want to say educative, but I think it's time to give females, the generation of females. Don't worry. We know. Men are, in some aspect, men are lacking. But we are working on it. Men don't cheat. Only boys do. Okay. We're working on it, and you guys can help us out as well. Get into more stuff. Do more things. Let's see what we can let go of. Because our women are in charge. Women power. There's a movie I try to watch on Netflix about some women power in Africa. And I'm like, this is not good enough. We need more.
Well, you know what was sad here? And this is just for me anyway. And this is my last time. I won't say anything anymore. I enjoyed Sister Afia's diss track rather than any music she's ever put up. And I leave it there.
I think you have to leave it. I don't think you say anything. I don't think you should say anything like stacked up like a beef burger. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us, people. It's been another great and lovely episode. Ebony, I blame you for dying. I mean, tragic loss. Tragic loss. The potential. Nana. The potential. Men will have been going on stage and dropping panties. Sorry, boxers. They will have been saying, Ebony, take me home. But they go, she was crazy though. She was a crazy character, a saucy one too. Probably see another one again, like her, or a few more. That would be great. Thank you so much for joining us, people. It's been a lovely episode, a great one. Leave a comment. Let us know how you feel. See if you agree with Nana's 3 top diss track ever of Ghana. By the way, I think it's very biased. Sarkodie took 2 of it.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I know. 1 was honorable, but still, you mentioned him twice.
Isn't that even a compliment of the best rapper in the country, Karen? He's been on the best rapper for over a decade now.
Okay, but that's the last thing you were going to say. Now you're talking. Okay, see people? The guy don't even know what he's saying anymore. But let us know what you think about his 3 whatever. Do you know what I mean? 3 top track this. I think I should do 3 top tracks for Ghana, Nigeria as well.
But this
another day. Another day. But thank you so much for joining us, people. It's been lovely. So up until next time, peace.